Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, teacher.
How
How are
are you,
you?
Edgar?
I'm very well. Mm, well, I'm working and I work today in my home and my family is here. So I have a nephew that
Uh-huh.
he is 3 years old and is very energetic.
He's very energetic.
energetic. So he don't let me to work.
Also, you work from home today.
Yes,
Okay. Home
and
office.
yes, and go now. We went to the mall near of my home, and but it's around 1 kilometer. So we walk
So you walk 1 kilometer with him.
with him, my mom, and
Okay.
now my 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 hope is that he stay
Quiet,
tired,
calm.
tired
Oh,
to
you wish he's tired.
and now I'm tired.
You're tired too.
Yes, but he have energy now.
A lot of energy, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, that happens. Do you have kids or only the nephew?
Only my nephew.
Okay, very good.
What about you?
Well, no, I don't have kids. Planning to have in the future, but not right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I I don't want it because it's very expensive. It's very there are many
Responsibilities. Uh-huh.
responsibilities, and I think that I don't no sé
You're not
I'm
ready?
I'm not ready
Okay.
to do.
You're not ready for that responsibility yet.
Yes.
Yeah. It's something to think twice, right?
Mm,
Not an easy decision.
yes.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, I think we can wait for 1 or 2 more minutes to see if someone else connects. If not, we start the class at least with you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And where do you work, by the way? You said that you did home office today. What is the
Eh,
company?
es Dirección Nacional de Medicamentos, but
Oh,
I work in register of medicine that that is commercialized in
commercialized?
commercial in our country, and I check the documents like stability studies, control specifications, and other kind of the document.
Okay.
So I can work at home, and I like, but sometimes I can concentrate. I can have concentration
Uh-huh.
because have my nephew or other
All
family.
the time, I suppose. Like every
Yes.
day.
Sometimes I have a change in my work because before I I was collaborating in other uh,
Area
department.
or department?
Uh,
Uh-huh.
yes, but and I need to go all days. But now I change, and I can work at home.
Okay.
I
The department you are now has the availability for work from home.
Yes.
Okay. Is that every day or like from time to time?
It's only 4 days a week in home office.
4 days a week. So you go to the office 1 day in a week.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good, right? Do you prefer working at home or going to the office?
I prefer to work in the home because I I left the traffic and I can sleep more or go
That's
to the, I like it to swim, and here is near a pool, and
uh,
I try to go at the morning,
in the mornings.
in the mornings.
Got it. Very good. Yeah, I suppose, especially nowadays with the traffic everywhere, there's a lot of traffic. So
Yes,
to avoid that,
yes.
it's a good
I
option.
travel in a motorcycle, but ever is a traffic, and I think that is more difficult to go into the cars.
It's true. And obviously it's very dangerous, like to me, to be surfing between the cars, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have Selena here. Hi, Selena.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Nice,
Okay. Good to know
ready to
that.
learn.
Ready to learn. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. We were waiting for at least one more person, right? So we're gonna start now. Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna show you the. Remember, probably yesterday we stopped with the video.
Yes.
Today we're gonna continue with it. Watch for details. So it says write the correct sentence under each picture. So it's like a little description of the picture that you need to write under it. So I will play the video. Pay attention to information. Probably you remember a little about yesterday, so we're gonna watch it only once, and then we're gonna complete the activity. Okay. So let me adjust the video. Yeah, I think they're in the corner. Okay. So remember, you have to pay attention and write the correct description sentence under each picture. Okay, here we go.
You walk into a job interview.
You must be Janet.
Count slowly to 7. In that amount of time, you will have been evaluated and major decisions will have been made about your credibility, confidence, and competence. I'm Carol Kinsey-Goman, author of The Nonverbal Advantage: Secrets and Science of Body Language at Work. According to research at New York University, you've got just 7 seconds to make a lasting first impression. Obviously, you won't impress anyone by what you say in 7 short seconds. In fact, it's all about what you don't say, your body language. Here are 7 powerful ways to make a positive first impression at your next job interview. First, adjust your attitude. Don't wait until you enter the interview room to warm up. Before you walk through the door, think about the situation and make a conscious choice about the attitude you want to embody. Attitudes that attract people include friendly, happy, approachable, and curious. Stand tall. Project confidence and credibility by standing up straight, pulling your shoulders back, and holding your head high. Just by assuming this physical position, you'll begin to feel sure of yourself. Smile. A smile is an invitation, a sign of welcome. It says, I'm friendly and approachable. In fact, research shows that if you smile at someone, it activates the reward center in that person's brain. Make eye contact. Looking at someone's eyes transmits energy and indicates interest and openness. Look into the interviewer's eyes long enough to notice what color they are. With this one simple technique, you will dramatically increase your likability factor. Raise your eyebrows. Open your eyes slightly more than normal to simulate the eyebrow flash that's the universal signal of recognition and acknowledgement. Lean in slightly. Leaning forward shows you're engaged and interested. We naturally lean toward people and things we like or agree with, but be respectful of the other person's space. Shake hands. This is the quickest and most effective way to establish rapport. Research shows it takes an average of 3 hours of continuous interaction to develop the same level of rapport that you can get with a single handshake. Make sure to hold the other person's hand a few seconds longer than you're naturally inclined to do. This conveys additional sincerity. Every interview is an opportunity to increase your skill at making a positive first impression. You've got just 7 seconds, but if you handle it well, 7 seconds are all you need.
Okay, so let's check. We're gonna check the sentences. Repeat after me. Adjust your attitude.
Adjust your attitude.
Just your attitude.
Make eye contact.
Make
eye
eye contact.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
Stand tall.
Stand
Stand
tall.
tall.
Lean slightly.
Lean
Lean
slightly.
slightly.
Raise your eyebrows.
Raise
Raise
your
your
eyebrows.
Smile.
Smile.
Very good. Okay, now let's order the sentences with the pictures. So, did you get any of them? You can tell me the number and read the sentence, okay? Or we can go one by one. You decide.
Stand
Number 1 is a smile.
Yeah. Very obvious, right? Smile. Sorry, Edgar, you were saying?
stand tall.
Stand tall? Which one?
The number 2.
Number 2, yes. 3 or 4, 5, 6?
3, shake hands.
Shake hands, yes. 4?
4 is raise your eyebrows.
Raise your eyebrows. Okay. 5?
5
Sorry, I was covering.
is lean inside.
Leaning slightly.
Lean slightly.
Okay. And obviously the last one is make eye contact.
Make eye contact.
Well, number 6, the last one is adjust your attitude. From the sentences, is there any new word that you found?
Yes, for me, lean inside.
Okay, leaning slightly. So you don't know what that means. As you can see in the picture, it's like when you do this little movement, like you're moving toward the person, you know, like you're getting close to that person you're talking to. So
Yeah.
in Spanish, that would be like
Acercarse.
acercarse, yeah. But in this case, it's like not talking about the space the other person is covering, but only just to show that you are interested in the opinion of the person. Because actually lean is inclinarse, right? So leaning slightly is like inclinarse un poco hacia la persona. That would be the meaning. Okay. Which one?
The number 4. Raise your eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Eyebrows, right. These are your eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Cejas.
Oh.
Yes, raise your eyebrows. Okay. Now let's continue.
Teacher, when they say stand up is like como mantenerse recto.
Stand tall. Yeah, is you have to keep your posture, right? Your back has to be straight.
Okay.
Espalda recta, stand tall. Parece fijo, firme. Stand tall.
Okay.
Yes. You don't have to like do this with your shoulder. Okay, next part is, again, it's related to the video. It says, what gestures can you use to convey these attitudes? Check all the correct answers and compare. So we have the options of smile, raise eyebrows, lean in slightly, and make eye contact. So for example, with, well, let's go like this. Interested, which gestures are to show that you are interested in someone's opinion?
I
Leaning
think
slightly.
leaning slightly.
Leaning slightly. Sorry, that was mine. Leaning slightly.
Slightly. Slightly. Yes.
Any other that
Raise
shows?
eyebrow.
Uh,
Raise eyebrows.
Raise eyebrows.
Okay, repeat. Eyebrows.
Brows.
brow.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Yes. Okay, it's just like that. Now about let's see, friendly. Which gestures convey the, let's say, the idea that you're friendly?
Smile.
When you smile,
Only some friend. Maybe leaning slightly.
and it's slightly, you think it's similar to be friendly?
No, maybe not.
Probably not, right? At the end, we're gonna check if what we think it's correct. What about open? Which one transmits this idea that you're open?
Maybe make eye contact.
Maybe make eye contact. Okay. Acknowledging. You know acknowledging?
No, what's the meaning?
Acknowledging is like when you are you try to understand what the other person is saying, like you let the other person know that you understand the feeling or the idea that he or she is transmitting. That will be like as in certain ways like recognition of what the other person is talking about. Como
Raise eyes.
reconocimiento, right?
It could be raise eyebrows.
Raise eyebrows. Okay. Very good. Approachable. Which of these gestures do you think it's to transmit?
Maybe smile too.
Smile.
What's the meaning of approachable?
Approachable is like when you are available for people. Like people can go to you and you will be able to help or to give an idea, an opinion, a suggestion. And what about the last one? Engaged. You know engaged?
Atento, maybe.
Yeah, that you are like you're paying attention to the conversation.
Maybe leaning slightly.
Leaning slightly.
I think leaning slightly or might make eye contact too.
Make eye contact. Okay, let's check. So interested, it says leaning slightly and make eye contact. Friendly, smile, yes. Open, make eye contact. Very good. Acknowledging, raise eyebrows. Very good. Approachable, smile, and engage, only leaning slightly. But I think that also make eye contact. When you see other people's eyes, you are telling those people that you are attentive to what they're saying, right? So it's also engaged. Very good. Any question?
No.
Nope. Very good. No problem. Now, it says, what are some other gestures you might make during a job interview? Add 2 gestures to the list and compare with a partner, okay? So we have the same 7 gestures we already checked. So what other gestures can you add to the list?
Put attention in the conversation.
One more time.
Put attention. Put attention.
Pay attention.
Pay attention in the conversation. I don't know. Pay attention.
I don't think this is a gesture. This could be like the result. If you do something, you will get attention from the people, and also you will be paying attention. What
Okay.
about moving hands? I don't know if it happens to you, but sometimes when we speak, we move our hands, like we point out things. Has it happened to you?
Yes.
So probably moving hands. What
In
could be
some cases, some people touching the others when they speak.
like touching the other person?
Yeah,
Um,
but in an interview is not.
yeah, that's what I
Yes.
was to say. In an interview, you touch the interviewer, will be
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be a little bit. I don't think it's disrespectful, but it will be like a lot of confidence, right?
Yeah.
In the situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe do not be nervous.
Okay, yeah, but Edgar, in this case, gestures, it's like body movements.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that, for example, this is something that you shouldn't do? Touching your nose means that you are lying, supposedly, right? People say that if you touch your nose. So that is
Yes,
something
or rolling their eyes.
rolling your eyes, something you shouldn't do.
Yes. Or touching the hair.
Touching your head, in this case, do you think is a good gesture or a bad one?
No, a bad.
Why? Why do you think it's a bad one?
Because I think this kind of gesture demuestra,
Transmits, shows
transmit insecurity.
insecurity. Yeah, and obviously in a job interview, you don't want to be, or you don't want to look like insecure, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, well, probably you can get another gesture to the list, and you are going to discuss for a couple of minutes, okay? You can talk about the last job interview you had, for example, and if you used any of these gestures during the interview, okay? You got it? You understand the activity? Hello? Sorry, guys, I don't know if my microphone is or yes, it.
We have to find another gesture.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I don't know what happened with my microphone. It wasn't working. Yes, and you have to add one more gesture and you're going to discuss. It says, what are some other gestures you might do or you might make during a job interview? So you have to discuss. For example, you will say, oh, in a job interview, I think it's important to make eye contact. I remember in my last job interview, I did this. For example, I smile, I shake hands with the interviewer. So you can talk about the experience of your last job interview, okay?
Okay.
So I will give you like 5 minutes. Salvador wrote to me and he said that he's not participating. I also remember Roxana is not participating, so I just want to check. The rest of you, Federico, Doris, Lily, can you participate in the breakout rooms?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, teacher.
thank you. Lily, you there?
Yes, teacher. Sorry. In this moment,
You busy?
yeah, a little, but I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I ask you because I will send people to breakout room. So if you are not able to participate, I can keep you here, right?
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay, nice. So let me create a breakout. Just give me a second.
But can you share the screen?
Me?
Yes.
No, Doris.
Yes, sorry. ¿Dónde?
Thanks. But I see a little.
Sorry.
But no problem.
Are you looking?
Yes, but
Okay.
Maybe I can share the screen.
Edgar, you can share.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Can you watch me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, in
Good,
this moment,
okay.
yes. Okay. Do you remember the last interview that you have?
With my
I remember my last interviews was by was online. I because it's in the COVID time. In this case, you have a contact, but it's not the same when you go to the interview in person. But I think it's important to know use you study before, but you look comfortable in the interview, and I use your attitude in this in the interview too.
My
And
last,
you, Edgar?
in my last interview was to change my department, and now, but my new boss is my best friend, and was very fluency. We have very fluency because we speak about the different process that I need to do, and don't I sometimes I'm
Was an friendly interview.
yes, I always I
From position. For example, you move your eyes up and
Or
down.
maybe, sorry, Edgar,
Yes.
or maybe we can, we use our head to accept or the
That is not your head.
yes, that nodes,
Yeah, it could be.
not your head. Yes, it could be the
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 another
other
one.
person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe other gestures come up. Maybe.
What? Repeat it, Lily, please.
Come up. Maybe. I see the people it's okay. I don't know. I want to try to write.
Okay.
Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna return in a minute. Just let me check the other group.
Sorry. In my case, I get nervous and start start to the move.
Move your body or the hands or the leg.
um, my
Because,
body.
yes, because some people move yes, and move in the all
the,
of the body. Some people move hands,
um,
heads.
in the meeting, I very nervous. I start to move my body, and the move in my hands.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna work on the manual right now. So give me 1 second. Page 27. Okay, we're gonna start checking page 27 in the manual. If you have the PDF, you can go check it. Objective for today's class. Let me ask, let's see. Probably Jose Carlos, can you read the objective, please?
Okay, I will be able to identify the brand components of well-known national brands.
Thank you very much. Okay, just repeat, everybody. Identify.
Identify.
Good. So we have a couple of questions to start. It says, is a weak brand a good investment? what happens when a brand doesn't meet consumers' expectations, okay? So you're going to give your point of view, your opinion about the questions in the breakout rooms. We're gonna combine it with activity 2 and 3, okay? Activities 2 and 3. The activity number 2 is a dialogue, so you practice the dialogue, and when you finish, as other activities you have done before, you complete the missing parts of the activity here with the information in the dialogue. But first, I will read it. I need you to repeat after me, okay? Let's start. Okay, watch this TV ad.
What's
Watch this TV.
The ad.
They are selling shoes
They are
selling
selling
shoes.
shoes
that can make you float
that can
that
make you
can
you
make you
float
float
like a feather.
like
like a
like a
feather.
feather.
They are very popular at work.
They
They
are
are
very
very
popular at
popular at work.
Popular.
Popular.
I would never get
I will
I
never
Will
get
never get
a pair of those.
a
a
pair of
pair of those.
those.
They are too expensive.
they are
They are too
expensive.
expensive.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't
I wouldn't
either.
either.
But a brand that delivers
but
But
I
a
But a brand that delivers
what it promises,
what it
what it
promises
promises
makes customers
makes
make
customers
buy it,
buy
buy
it,
regardless of price.
regardless of
regardless
price.
of price.
Okay, this is a trick. To pronounce the word correctly, do not pronounce the D. Regardless. Regardless.
Regardless.
So just omit it. Right? Yes. Maybe.
maybe
Maybe
They really make you faster.
they
really
really
make you
really
faster.
make you fast.
The marketing department
the
The
market
marketing
Marketing
department
department
sure is good
sure
is
good
good
because they get
because
because
they
they
get
get
all these people
all these
all
people
these people
to buy their shoes.
to buy the
to buy
buy
their
their
shoes.
shoes.
I think I will buy a pair
I
I
think
think I
I
will buy
will buy
a
a pair
to see what all
to see
what
to
all
what all
the fuss is about.
the fuss is
fuss
about.
is about.
Very good. Now I need you to tell me if you found new vocabulary or pronunciation.
The first is feather.
Feather. Think about a chicken. A chicken has a lot of feathers.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You got it?
The names of the singer.
Yeah. Featherweight. It's actually a category, right? Es una categoría de boxeo. Featherweight division.
Okay. And the others I have, it's what is, let me, puss. The last line? What all
fuss.
puss?
A fuss. That is like, I will try to explain in English. A fuss is when it's not a problem, but a lot of people are talking about it. So it is like a topic that is trendy.
Okay.
But the translation to Spanish is escándalo.
Standard.
Escándalo.
Oh,
Yes.
scandal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, so if you didn't find any other words, remember, discuss questions in activity 1, practice conversation, and complete activity number 3. It's page 27. Clear?
yes
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Let me share it. Give me a second. I'm creating the groups. Give me 1 second.
And they are selling shoes that can make you float like a feather. They are very popular at work.
I will never get a pair of those. They are too expensive.
I wouldn't either, but a brand that delivers what is promised make customer buy it regardless of price. Maybe they really make you faster.
The marketing department sure is good because they get all these people to buy their shoes. I think I will buy a pair to see what all the fuss is about. Is the fuse or fuse, teacher?
Fuss. It's like fuss.
Fez.
Fuss.
Fez. Okay. Okay. I change. I'm
Yes.
Andrea and you Vincent.
Yes.
Okay. Watch this TV ad.
Price. Maybe they really make you faster.
The marketing department sure is good because they get all these people to buy their shoes. I think I will buy a pair to see what all the fuss is about. Okay, we have to answer the next. Okay.
Okay.
A brand that delivers what it promises.
A brand that delivers what it's promised.
Makes. This is
Yes,
make
makes customer. Yes. Makes customer. A customer, but it regardless of price.
Sorry. Okay. They
get all these people.
Delivers what is promised makes customer buy it. Regardless of price, maybe they really make you faster.
The marketing department sure is good because they get all these people to buy their shoes. I think I will buy a pair to see what all the fuss is about. We can change.
Okay.
I am Andrea. What's this TV ad? They are selling shoes that can make you float like a feather. They are very popular at work.
I will never get a pair of those. They are too expensive.
I couldn't either, but brands that deliver.
You lost the int. Let me see. The interested in you. Teacher, I'm sorry, how do you say in English, se desaniman?
You get, it's not disappointed. Give me 1 second, just wanna check. You get discouraged.
You get discouraged.
Discouraged, I wrote it on the chat. Get discouraged.
Oh, okay. That is like lost courage. Or without courage.
I mean, in this case, courage is like interés, ánimo. In that sense, yes.
Okay. So I think that and the second one, what happens when a brand doesn't meet consumers' expectations? expectations.
Well, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to start. Well, I think in this question, when the brand doesn't meet the customer expectation, they have a lot of they lost money. They can get the sale that they want, and sometimes they can, I don't know how can I say, llegar a la quiebra, teacher.
Go bankrupt.
Okay, they can go bankrupt and lose the whole investment. For that reason, they need to create a marketing strategy to know what the customer wants or what the customer needs for this product.
Yes,
Or
I agree with you. And another thing that we have in our country, I don't know why, when you start a little business, other people try to copy your idea, and that copy is or sorry, that copy have less quality that the original. Yeah, so
yeah.
in that case, everyone lost. Okay, you lost because you are the inventor or you are the pioneer, but the others only try to make a bad copy of your idea, and I don't know what to say, queman la idea. They burn the good idea or the first idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now
We have to practice the conversation.
yes.
Okay, just let me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to start with Andrea.
Hi, teacher. We finished the conversation.
Okay, in activity 3, you completed the missing spaces?
No,
Okay.
not yet. And that
To buy their shoes. I think I will buy a pair to see what all the fuss is about. Teacher, we finish, but we are practicing.
You studied over?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your participation. I'm just checking the last time all the groups, so when they all finish, we're gonna return, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
A drill of very high quality. So
Oh, yes.
maybe the price is more
It's high.
yes. So in this case, it's okay, but in other kind of things, it's better to buy something more cheap.
Yes.
Something cheaper.
Something cheaper. Okay.
You finished?
Yes, teacher, finished.
Great. Okay, quick check. I need you to repeat after me, please. Brand.
Brand.
It is this one, right? Brand.
Brand.
The other one, regardless. Regardless.
Regardless.
Oh, the other one is feather. Feather.
Feather.
Float.
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 Okay, fuzz. Fuzz. It is like o. I don't know how to say, but it's like fuzz. Fuzz. No es a. Tampoco es u. Like fuzz. Okay. The words missing here. A brand that delivers what it promises. What is the verb?
Makes.
Makes, right? So we're gonna write makes. Customers buy it regardless of price. They
Get.
They get all these people
Buy.
To
to buy, right? To buy. And the last one is, well, it was a discussion. We agree with the first statement, discuss with a partner. Did you discuss that one?
Yes.
It says, the statement, there's an issues that make you flow, like they are very popular, I wouldn't either. Basically, the same. Okay. As you can see here, you have the verb make and get that we're gonna check right now. This topic is called causative verbs. Okay, causative verbs. I think we have to check the second part here. Yeah, help and let. But you know what? I will explain to you all of them. Se lo voy a explicar todo junto. I prefer to do it like that. Okay, so we're gonna learn all of them in just one explanation. Very easy. Causative verbs are verbs that indicate that a person, usually the subject, causes another person to do an action for you. Example, unless you are a barber or, you know, a hairdresser, someone else cuts your hair, right? You don't do it yourself. So that can be a perfect example of how to use a causative verb. Example, you can say, I have my hair cut every week. So what is the meaning of this sentence? Obviously, I do not cut my hair myself. Somebody else does that for me. So that's why I use a causative. I have my hair cut every week. Obviously, the barber or the hairdresser does it. Okay? So I will explain this is only an example. Obviously, I will show you a PowerPoint presentation in 1 minute. Okay, well, the design is very childish. Let me ask Joel, could you read the first explanation, please?
The causative is a common structure in English. It is used when one thing or person causes another thing or person to do something.
Thank you very much. Well, so the basic structure, let's ask Edgar.
Basic causative structures. There are two basic causative structures. One is like an active and other is like a passive.
Thank you very much. Okay, everybody repeat. Causative.
Causative.
Basic.
Basic.
Structures. Very good. As you can see here, active and passive, two structures. We're gonna learn both. These examples use the causative verb have. Let me ask, Erika, could you read it?
Yes, teacher. I have John fix the car.
So the explanation, you can read it. Mhm.
I arranged for the car to be fixed by John. I caused him to fix it. I have the car fixed. I arranged for the car to be fixed by someone. We don't know who, so this is like a passive.
Thank you very much. Okay, everybody repeat. Arranged.
Arrange.
Arrange.
It is like the combination of arrange,
Arrange.
arranged.
Arranged.
Yeah,
Arrange.
very good. So this is the same verb, have, but used in the passive form. This would be the passive. And this would be the, sorry, this is the active. I'm committing a mistake. This is the passive, and this is the active. So the difference is in the active one, you know who fixed the car, right? I have John fix the car, so you know it. But in the second one, it is the passive, you don't need it. You use the verb have, the causative have, but in the main verb, you're going to use the past participle. Both are, they are transmitting the same idea, but the only difference is that in the active one, you don't know, sorry, you know who fixed the car, that it was John. And in the passive, you don't need to mention because someone did it, but you are not paying attention to the detail. Okay, both are possible, both are correct. You decide which one to use.
The teacher, the translate for the first is John tiene que arreglar mi carro.
No, that will be, the translation is difficult, right? La traducción de esto es difícil, pero sería algo así como, yo hice que John arreglara el carro. O yo traje o yo tengo a John arreglando el carro, algo así. No es literal realmente. Y en la segunda sería yo hice que el carro se arreglara o fuera arreglado. I have the car fixed. Right?
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Probably with more examples, you're gonna get a better idea. Now, the active structure is
Teacher.
very, tell me.
In this case, can you back the, yes, in this case, we don't use verb to be, was, were, with fix.
In the causatives?
Yes, yes.
No. No, we don't use it.
Okay.
It is not necessary. So I will explain the structure. So you will see. Let's see. Beatrice, can you read the explanation?
Yes, the active causative structure. This is the basic structure of the active form, along with some more examples. Have someone do something? Ah, okay.
Just wait. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is the general one. Thank you. You have the verb have, the causative, then you have someone, a person, and then the verb in base form. Okay? No ing, no to, anything, only the base form. And then you add the thing, something. So this is the active. Obviously, if it is third person, he, she, or it, you're going to use has. Right? But then with the rest is have. Now, we're gonna go one by one. Let's see. Federico, can you read the first one?
Susan has her brother do her homework.
Thank you very much. So what you have to memorize or to remember is this. You have the subject, the causative verb, then you have the agent. That is the person who does the action. Okay, you are causing, the subject is causing the agent to do something for you. Okay, so in this case, Susan has her brother do what? The object will be her homework. So you have to remember that the action verb is in this case in the base form, okay? No ing, no particle to, no ed, no s, whatever, base form, okay? Now, the number 2, Selena, could you read it?
Okay. The police have the suspect stop his car.
Very good, okay. Now, everybody repeat, suspect.
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 And you may say, teacher, but I have heard suspect. Yeah, but this is a noun and this is it's a verb. Es un nombre y es un verbo, right? So when it is a noun, the stress goes at the beginning. Cuando es un nombre, la fuerza de voz va al principio. Suspect. Sorry, suspect, que sería sospechoso. And when it is a verb, you say suspect, que sería sospechar. Okay? So in this case, is suspect. So the suspect stopped his car, the same, right? Causative verb, agent, the police caused something on the suspect, and that was to stop his car. And let's see, Jose Carlos, can you read the last one, please?
We have the carpenter fix our window.
Thank you very much. Again, subject causing something or someone in this case that was fixed the window. Any question?
Oh.
Okay, now I need you to create a sentence. I need you to create an example using have. Let's see. Somebody wants to try? Remember, this can be in the simple past, it can be simple present, it can be in the future, progressive.
The dog has my man do his food?
It's a funny example, but it's possible, right? The dog has my mom do or prepare, right? The dog has my mom prepare his food or its food.
It's food.
It's possible. It's funny, but it's possible.
I have one.
Maybe, sorry. But I try to say, mi mamá está preparando la comida del perro.
Yeah, but in this case, el perro causó a su mamá que la cocinara. Por eso que le digo que es gracioso, pero es posible.
Okay.
My dog has my mom prepare its food. Es algo que el perro causó en su mamá. But it's possible. Yes. Very, very curious. Salvador, go ahead.
Okay, I have my son eat her dinner.
You say son or daughter?
My son.
Okay.
His dinner.
Okay, so you have your son eat his dinner. Very good. Good example.
Yes.
So you caused your son to eat his dinner. You didn't oblige him, but you caused it.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Now, is this part clear? Any question with this? No? If you have questions, you let me know anytime. Now we have the passive. Let me ask. Probably, I don't know. I haven't heard Jennifer. Are you there, Jennifer? Oh, no. Cecilia, could you read it?
In the passive form, there is usually no agent. The action verb is in the past participle and the object comes before it.
Thank you very much. Everybody repeats. Agent.
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 Very good. Okay, so the structure is have something done. In the previous one, sorry, is have someone do something. And this is the active. And in the passive, have something done. The structure, subject, causative verb, object, and then the action verb in the past participle form. Let me ask Beatrice, can you read the first one?
Yes, teacher. We have our door fixed.
Edgar, the second one.
Rose has her haircut.
Okay, repeat. Hair,
Hair.
Yeah.
cat,
Here.
Cut.
Cat.
and Doris, the last one.
Dario has the windows cleaned.
Very good. Okay, as you can see, it's basically the same, but we are not specifying who did the action, right? So, for example, who fixed the door? Probably a mason, right? I don't know, a person who checks doors. Who cut her hair? A hairdresser. And in this case, the windows, it says clean. So probably the window cleaner, right? We don't need to mention who did the action. That's why we use the causative structure in the passive. Clear?
In my example, how is the structure? Maybe talk has prepared.
I thought has prepared.
We need the object. His food.
Is food prepared?
Prepared. Now you don't mention your mom. Someone did it, probably you, probably your nephew. Someone did it, but it's not important. The important thing is that the food was prepared. Got it?
Yes.
The same happens in the example of Salvador, right? Salvador. Well, sorry. Let's see. In that one, I think it's let me analyze it, because he said I had my son do his homework or eat his dinner, right? I had my son eat his dinner. Eaten. Yeah, in that case, it is necessary to mention the object, or I mean the person you caused it, because you cannot say I had the dinner eaten. You need the information about the son, right? No puede decir solo la cena fue, yo tuve la cena comida o algo así, porque necesita saber quién se la comió. No todos los casos se pueden transformar. Not all the time it's possible, right? So you have to analyze if you use the active or the passive one. In this case, in the example of Edgar, it was possible.
In this case, the translate for this sentence is mi perro preparó la comida.
Tuvo su comida preparada. O tiene su comida preparada.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And as you can see, it can be in any tense. For example, I have my hair cut, right? Me corté o tuve mi cabello, hice que me cortaran el cabello, pasado. Right? So you can say, yo corto, tengo mi cabello cortado, that's in a regular. And also you can say, I will have my hair cut. Yo haré que me corten mi cabello. So it can be in any tense, past, present, or future.
Teacher, sorry.
Tell me.
The example is the could. No, I had. Why is the auxiliary is the had?
It doesn't have an auxiliary. Esta es una estructura diferente. Tenemos verbo causative verb, verbo causativo o verbo causal, más el objeto, y luego tenemos el action verb. Ese sería como este es el auxiliar, digamos, si usted lo quiere ver así. Y este es el verbo principal, pero en medio hay un objeto.
Yes.
En los dos. Action verb is the same, right? Acá.
Teacher.
You also have it. Tell me.
Teacher, I'm sorry. For this example, is correct say, I'm sorry, the rain has the rivers overflowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the rain caused the rivers to be overflown. Mhm. It's possible.
Okay.
The rain have or has, sorry, the rivers, este es el objeto, overflown. Y habría que ocupar participio. No importa, puede ser un objeto o una persona, siempre y cuando esto cause algo en el objeto, it's possible. Mhm. The rain has the rivers, sorry, the part, overflown. Very technical, but yeah, it's possible. So as you can see, it can be used in any sense. For example, well, Joel and Juan Carlos work with planes, right? You can say, imagine the pilot. The pilot asks, hey, can you check the plane, the cockpit, right? The cockpit. So the pilot will say, I have the cockpit checked. Because probably the pilot doesn't know the names, right? El piloto no sabe el nombre de Joel o de Juan Carlos. So he said, you know what? I had the cockpit checked. Yo hice que revisaran la cabina. So it's also possible to use it like that. You got it? Okay, now, let's see. In the active form, okay, this is when we get with other causative verbs. We already checked make, get, right? And we're gonna check let. So there are 5 common causative verbs. In this case, these are 3 of them. Make is like to force or compel. You don't need anything else but the base form. With get, it changes, right? It's similar to have, es bastante similar, solo que aquí usted va a ocupar to. Example, I got Jane to pick me up in the car, or she got her hair cut. Podría ser una o el otro, con el to o sin el to, it depends, right? Es lo mismo, significa lo mismo que make. It's basically the same. And with let, the same, base form, right? Solo que para make, let's see. Si usted se fija, solo con get podemos usar la mayor parte del tiempo el pasivo. Con let y con make, perdón, con let y con make, no se puede usar pasivo. Yo diría que sí, porque hay casos en los que sí se ocupa make. Pero acá sugiere que no se ocupe con pasivo. But at the end, if you find a way, no problem, right? You can make it. Well, I will explain. There is a chart. Give me 1 second. I have a chart with a picture. Okay, these are the 5 most common causative verbs. We have let, may, get, have, and help. I will share the pictures. Don't worry, to WhatsApp. The structure, this is what you have to pay attention to. In the case of let, you can say, or in this case, you use the verb in the base form. You don't need to add to, right? The same happens with make. So the changes will go with get. Example, you can say infinitive or to plus verb 1. Este es el que le permite usar ya sea to o solo el infinitivo o la forma base. Okay. So you decide. And also help, right? Este es otro que permite utilizar ya sea forma base o el infinitivo. You decide which one. It's important that you know the meanings, right? You have to memorize. Let is to allow or permit. Make is to force or pressure someone or something. Get is to ask, instruct, or request. Have is to convince, coax, or encourage, right? Or help is to aid someone in doing something. I will give you more examples and I will give you practice so that you understand a little bit better, but you will see that it's not difficult, right? So the only one that can be used with both is help. Solo este se puede ocupar con to o con forma base. The rest of them have a specific structure. Okay. Right now, I will share the picture. Give me 1 second, and also I will share the practice. Okay, let's complete this one together. We're gonna go one by one. The first one is have. We have to use the verb, we have to inflect it according to the subject, and then we use the verb, right, in parentheses. So the first one, it says my parents. That will be have or has?
Have.
That will be have, right? And them?
Have.
Use.
Is this use or to use?
Use.
Okay, let's check the rule. It says make plus person base verb, right? So you don't need to use to. I have my parents have them use the computer. What about number two? Sally.
Has.
Has.
Sally has him
Come.
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 Come late. Number three, my boss.
Has.
Has.
Us
Go.
go to lunch. And I
Have.
I have.
have my kids
Drink.
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 It can be anything, right? Water, orange juice. Very good. Now let's check that is have. Let's check make. Look, it's a subject, make, object, and the base verb. So let's see. What about my mom?
Make.
Make or makes?
Makes.
Make.
Okay, my mom makes me.
To clean.
Is it clean or to clean?
Clean.
Clean.
It's clean.
Clean. Clean my room. The authorities
Make.
make the students
Where.
wear the uniform correctly. Now, Kevin
Makes.
Makes her daughter
makes her daughter
Study.
study for the lesson. So here you can see that this is force. You force someone to do something, right? The number four, the president
makes
Makes.
makes
people
people
pay taxes.
pay taxes. Again, this is
Pay
against our will, right? We don't want to pay taxes, but we have to. It's forced, right? Now, what about let? Let's check let. It says let, subject, let, person, and base verb. So the same, right? This is for permission. Allow someone to do something. So number one, I let my cat
Stay.
stay in the house, right? My sister
Let's
lets me
Use her cell phone.
her cell phone.
Three,
You let us
To let us
cook some pork.
you let us cook some pork.
some pork.
We let him
We let him go
on vacation.
go on vacation. Good. And finally, we have get. Look, in this case, you have subject, get, person, and then to. That will be the infinitive, right? So let's check. Carlos
Gets.
gets
His son to go.
to take French classes. Two, Rachel
Rachel gets her sister
Sister. To
to
sleep.
sleep with her.
with her, right? My dad
Gets.
Gets
My mom.
to
allow me to go out with my friends. And that salesman gets me
to
To
buy
buy that purse.
to buy. As you can see, this is like to persuade someone to do something. So we check in, and I don't know why it says this is zero. It says 0 out of 10, but don't worry, it's correct. So as you can see, it's not difficult. The only thing you have to remember, it's like let, have, make, and get have specific structures. And if you notice, get is the one that uses to plus base verb. This is the infinitive, right? And help can be used with both. Help se puede ocupar con to o con el infinitive, base form, sorry. Any question? No, because right now we're gonna practice. You're gonna do it in the breakout rooms. Okay? I will share these exercises, 2 exercises that you're gonna complete. And if you have any question during the practice, you can ask. Okay? In this one, you complete the conversation with the correct verb. Clear?
Yes.
Good. Okay, before we go, I will check the attendance. Give me a second. So, well, I'll do it really quick. I think Evelyn is not here. Erika, Evelyn. William, I think is not here. Oh yeah, he's here. Okay, I already checked it. As you can see, we're only missing 5 classes, right? Or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't know, but we finish on September, right? September the 14th. That will be next week. Okay. Let's go and practice. I will share the links to WhatsApp. See you there.
Is only let may help had. Teacher, but in this case is a infinitive if it have other kind of verb.
We can use get.
You have to decide which one causes, like the verb to the action on you. You can try many times. There are only 10, so at the end you can check, and if not, you try with another verb.
Okay. We can believe Emily got. I think that is God. I don't know what it.
But in this
No.
case, the verb is in the middle. In the middle.
Has had, could, have.
Could, yes.
No. No, this is it.
He
no.
could.
His heart could.
His hair.
No, no.
No. No.
He with
has
his,
had,
no. He has had good his hair. No, he good in the middle.
Yes.
in the example is has her hair, his hair. Good. In the example.
The example.
Rose has her hair cut.
Ah, okay.
His hair cut.
Good. I
In
good
this
is
case, his
the
hair cut.
is the same in past participle. Yes. No.
No.
Has had.
Has
had.
His hair cut.
At the last. Cut
Put
at the last.
in the last.
Yes.
Yes.
Cut is the same past participle.
Dina doesn't clean the window
Yes.
in her office. She has the window cleaned.
The window cleaned. Yes.
Yes,
Thomas is getting. He's having his garden
tied. Tight. What is tight? Tidying.
Tidy.
Tidy is good.
Ordenado.
You should have ordenado. Ah, okay.
Or tidy, yes. Order. Should have.
You should have your eyes
checked.
Your eyes checked. I'm going to share my screen. I am going to have my skirt shorten.
We have the central heating installed. She will have
We have our meals.
He had our meals delivered every day.
We have.
Delivered.
Because
let me
it's
see.
Yeah, if you say every day, is that present, future, past? What is it?
Oh, okay.
It is present, so you just have.
Yes.
We have
We have our meals delivered every day.
delivered in present. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Oh. It should be
with
past
ed.
participle, yes.
Okay.
Delivered.
My brother. No, this.
My brother.
When you use now, what is it?
Has? My brother has?
It can be has, but to be more specific, you should write present progressive.
Has having?
Is
No.
having.
Having.
Is having.
having. Is having his tooth
To
pull. What is the first
pulled.
person?
ED is regular.
Okay. Oh,
Pull
okay.
it.
My sister.
Over. Nevertheless, after day of nagging, she finally she finally maybe let him to go to the new production of La Boheme. I think it's let. What do you think, Juan Carlos and Joel? The
For
number,
me, I agree. For me, it's let
yes.
finally let him to go
Go
to the
new.
new production of La Boheme.
Yeah. Number 4.
No, number 3. David, husband.
Oh, finally let Lily.
Yes, sorry. Okay. Sorry, me.
Professor Smith. Maybe help.
Yeah, help. It,
Yeah.
it's student.
Yes,
Right.
Professor Smith helps teach
Are you agree?
all this. Yes, all this studying, write a story about the most inner rules and anxieties.
Number 5. For his assignment, the professor.
Help.
For his assignment, the professor.
We let, make, help up, hat, or gut.
For
Help us. Help.
for this assignment, the professor
Help.
um,
Help us. Help us find the right website. I think help.
Yes, help.
Okay.
But this is in the base form, Lily.
help.
The verb, help.
Help. Helper or other late, let, made, help, hat, and gut.
Like fun of life floating in this cover. So he
So hat, the waiting, and gut.
Yes, Jack found a flying floating in the coffee, so he's home.
maybe make.
Number
Made the waiter bring him a new cup. I think it's make. Okay, the next, Susana.
Anna have
Told the
went.
class before he went
Ed,
away.
Susana,
love, had forgot.
Susana,
Will had
Had. First one, say,
Had.
oh,
Will has his cat
Susana.
Susana,
by the next week.
Susana had this her son take out the trash before he went to play soccer. How didn't
Yes,
you
maybe.
have?
How did you?
How did you have Dr. Ross to make a house call? I haven't heard of the doctor actually going to a parent's house in years. Mm. For me, it's hard. What do you think? Well,
Will has next week. O sea, next week es futuro. Will has his cat examined by the vet next week.
okay.
Futuro.
Did you have?
Will has his cat examined by the vet next week.
Okay.
number 9.
The teacher doesn't let.
Okay. The teacher doesn't let the house calculator during the trigonometry
Brian
exam.
always then.
Let me check.
Maybe help.
I'm not sure.
Mr. O'Brien always help them with homework. I don't know.
Mr. Brian helps. Yes. Just
What's happening?
oh,
Oh my God. Only
5 to 10.
to the
It's amazing.
It's
Oh, no.
really, it's really hard because maybe it's new for us. So we have to do many exercises to understand better.
Some of them are
This-
correct. For example, number 2 is correct. We can believe. Oh, no. Number 2 is make. Sorry. Yeah, it's we can believe Emily made you, right? To oblige someone, made you look.
Make you look of their vacation.
Yes.
Now we can try.
Yeah, at least you try. I will show you the answer later. Don't worry.
Okay.
See you in main session. Okay, well, I will send the answers of the practice. I already have one. I was completing the other one. I will show you the answers so that you can check if you had any question, okay? Now, we're gonna work on an activity. Give me a second. It is related to buying tech. Mostly, I will say I want you to check some vocabulary. So these are idioms and expressions that we can use when we talk about buying technology or buying tech. So repeat after me. Cutting edge.
Cutting edge.
Tech guru.
Tech
Tech
guru.
guru.
Tech guru.
Bells and whistles.
Bells
Bells
and
and whistles.
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 Miles ahead of.
Miles
Miles
ahead of.
ahead of.
Warranty.
Warranty.
To pull the plug.
To
To
pull
pull
the
the
plug.
plug.
The
Battery
plug.
life.
Battery
Battery
life.
life.
Better life.
Functions.
Function.
Functions.
Push someone's button.
Push someone's body.
button.
Button.
Very good. New words, I suppose. Tell me which one do you know? You know warranty, probably.
Yes.
Battery
Yes.
life.
Battery life.
Battery life. Function.
Functions. Okay, so we're gonna check. For example, we start with cutting edge. Cutting edge is a very modern or new feature. Como decir de punta, right? Cutting edge. So it's very new, very modern. A tech guru is a person who knows a lot about technology.
Is expert.
An expert, exactly. It's an expert.
Expert.
Bells and whistles, those are special features that you add to a product or system to attract more buyers. For example, imagine you are buying a computer and the basic computer doesn't have this processor, and I don't know, it doesn't have light in the pad and all that stuff, right? So the bells and whistles are the special features, special characteristics added to a product. And let's see, miles ahead of. It's like when a product is miles ahead of, it's very, I don't know, it's better than the rest. Okay. The translation is estar millas adelante de. So it's a very good product in comparison with another one. To pull the plug, that is, okay. How can I explain? This is the plug, right? So it is connected. When I pull it, that is to pull the plug, right? And the meaning of that expression is when you pull the plug, you stop like supporting something. You stop with an activity, right? The translation es como jalar el enchufe. Es cuando usted deja de apoyar alguna actividad o algún producto. So that is to pull the plug. And the last one, to push someone's button, it is like to make someone angry, to cause someone to be angry, hacer que alguien se moleste. So you can say, for example, hey, you know what? You pushed my button. Right? Presionaste mi botón. So that means that you are very angry with someone. Okay?
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Good. Okay,
Teacher,
now.
please, sorry, teacher, please, could you repeat bells and whistles?
Bells and whistles are special features or added characteristics of a product, right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, in this page, you have expressions, you have some questions, but what I need you to do right now is this. You are going to compare these items. For example, you have a Max TV versus a Super TV. They are brands, right? So you have to compare the size, the resolution, the cost, if it is a smart TV, or the warranty they have. So what you can do is use expressions from here, like it's more convenient, it's more popular, it's bigger, has better graphics, etc. Expressions that you find here, also you can use vocabulary or idioms comparing these products. And if you have time, you can also discuss questions, right? There are predicting the future, you agree or disagree, or you can discuss the questions at the beginning. Got it? We will have like 10 minutes. Let me create groups of 5. Okay, see you there.
components.
Okay. This is the image.
Yeah. By INT3.
Okay, the question, are you an earlier adopter? Are you an early adopter? What do you think? Hmm? Yo.
I don't know.
Hello.
Early
Hello?
adopter is the person who, tomorrow iPhone 15, you buy it. The next week iPhone 16, you buy it. That is an early adopter.
No,
When
I don't understand.
Sorry,
when
what's mean?
you buy the product very quickly.
Oh. Um,
Digamos que mañana sale el producto y usted mañana mismo lo compra. Y la otra semana hay uno nuevo, lo vuelve lo cambia. That is an early adopter. Yes.
Compulsive.
Yeah, it could be compulsive buyer. Yes.
Compulsive buyer. For me, no. I know.
Me either.
Early adopter.
Me either.
And you, Joel?
I don't know. I buy
I think for the size. Sorry, I think for the warranty, the Super TV.
Okay.
Because we have more years of warranty.
Yes.
And that says that is a good product.
And do you like a big TV?
Not really. I think
55 inches.
for me is more is too much. I think the 42 is
Enough.
Is enough. Yes, thank you.
Okay. For me, I prefer to the Max TV because it's more. I don't like very big the TVs. And 40-inch is okay for me, and the cost is more cheap than Super TV. And I think that if in 2 years is enough to the guarantee too.
Okay. So for you, the Max TV is more convenient than Super TV.
Yes.
You
Okay.
What question, Selena?
What? The number 3?
The third question.
The third question. What touch devices do you own? Maybe the laptop, a cell phone, the earphones, and the tablet.
Yes.
It's what devices we use or we have?
The use.
We have. We have.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
I have a desktop and I have laptop, and I have a cell phone.
Yes. Tablet.
Tablet. Yes. In my case, in my office, I use both. I use the desktop, and the laptop.
Yes.
Yes, but
And
in my
nowadays is the people uses to camera and drums too.
and yes,
Yes.
It depend in what do you need for to do
Yes.
the job,
Yes.
the work.
Yes.
Yes. In my case, I use the iPad and the iPad and computer. Computer is the supermarket, the supervise, and me and the iPad.
Okay. The next question is, are you good with tech devices and similar gadgets?
I think it is, for me, it's basic, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, on the other, for example, for designs, some basic, but no, I can't use the other programs or tech program.
Okay, we get to 9 again. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a great great rest today, and see you tomorrow at 7. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good night.